Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Salma Alisha Sahdiya with NPM 234122046 from Accounting Class 23A Cost Accounting course. Here I will explain the material cost concepts and financial statements. Cost concepts in cost accounting. In cost accounting, costs refer to expenses or sacrifices incurred to produce goods or services. Costs are critical to decision-making in companies, as they affect profitability and operational efficiency. Cost clarification. A. By function within the company. 1. Production costs, costs directly related to the production process. Raw material costs. Direct labor costs. Factory overhead costs. 2. Non-production costs. Marketing costs. Administrative and general costs. B. Based on behavior to changes in production volume. Fixed cost does not change even if the volume of production changes, for example, building rent. Variable cost changes in proportion to production volume, e.g. raw materials. Semi-variable cost, a mix of fixed and variable. C. Based on linkage to product. Direct cost can be traced directly to a specific product. Indirect cost cannot be traced directly to a specific product. D. Based on decision-making. Relevant costs. Irrelevant costs. Financial statements in cost accounting. Financial statements in cost accounting provide information used by management to make decisions related to costs, profitability, and operational efficiency of the company. These financial statements are also important for external reporting, such as tax and performance analysis. Key reports in cost accounting include Cost of Goods Produced Report. The Cost of Goods Produced Report is a report that details the total costs incurred to produce goods in a certain period. This report is very important to calculate the cost of goods manufactured and to find out how much cost is involved in the production process. The purpose of this report is to present information regarding the total costs associated with the production of goods, which are used to calculate the cost of goods sold and assist management in controlling and monitoring production costs. Components of cost of goods produced. Raw material cost. Direct labor cost. Factory overhead cost, BOP. COGS equals, beginning raw material inventory plus raw material purchases plus ending raw material inventory, plus direct labor costs plus factory overhead costs. Income statement. It shows revenues and expenses over a given period, and the end result is net income or net loss. In the context of cost accounting, the income statement shows how costs relate to revenues and their effect on the profitability of the company. General income statement format. Sales revenue. Cost of goods sold, COGS. Gross profit, sales revenue, COGS. Operating expenses, selling, administrative, and general. Operating profit. Other income/expenses. Net profit or loss. Balance sheet. A balance sheet shows the financial position of a company at a particular point in time. In the context of cost accounting, the balance sheet will record assets and liabilities that can relate to the costs incurred to acquire or produce those assets. General format of a balance sheet. Assets. Current assets, cash, receivables, inventories, etc. Fixed assets, property, equipment, etc. Liabilities. Short-term liabilities, accounts payable, bank payable, etc. Long-term liabilities, bonds payable, etc. Equity. Capital owned by shareholders. Importance of cost accounting. Cost accounting helps companies to 1. Determine selling price. By knowing the total costs incurred for production, the company can set a competitive yet profitable selling price. 2. Control costs. By identifying controllable and uncontrollable costs, a company can optimize its expenses. 3. Planning and decision-making. Cost information helps managers plan budgets and make decisions regarding investment, production, and sales. 4. Performance assessment. Cost reports allow companies to assess whether they are operating with good efficiency. That's all I can say about the material on the cost concepts and financial statements. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.